Yeah.
And you're quite early.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember our previous classes. Most of the evaluation classes happened in the afternoon when I was still in the AM shift.
Yeah. Right.
Okay, so any news from you lately?
Any news?
Mhm.
Um.
Any updates?
Um. Actually,
Mhm.
nothing special. How about you?
Mhm. Yeah, aside from
Mm.
this, yeah, my participation in this week's event,
Mm.
let's see. Yeah, I have moved to the nighttime shift,
Mm.
and it started last January. Yeah, and last month of January, and anything. I just celebrated my birthday a few weeks ago,
Mm.
so I'm 1 year older now. Anything else? Let's see. Yeah, I think that's all. Nothing much happened aside from that.
What's how's your relationship going?
Oh, okay. That's a good question. Okay.
Yeah. I
Yeah, it's
remember
good.
that. Yeah.
uh Yeah, the last time we had classes, I was still in a relationship, but
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, we actually broke up last year, November, last week of November. What had
Last.
happened?
Yeah.
Yeah, last year, November 2018.
Oh, so sorry for that.
It's okay. I'm glad that it happened because if not, I would still be in a fake relationship.
Um.
Because
Mm.
yeah, let me share you a little bit details of what happened.
Oh,
He actually cheated on me. So
really?
at first I never had any idea because all along I have thought of him as someone loyal and
Mm.
faithful,
Mm.
but it turns out I was wrong. So I learned that he was cheating on me from a friend, from a common mutual friend. And
Excuse me?
then
Cheating on you with your.
no, no, no. I learned the news from a common friend. We have a mutual friend,
Uh.
and this friend told me
Uh.
about what he did.
Yeah.
So, and at first I didn't believe, which is
Mm.
which is normal.
Mm. Mm.
I've seen it happen in the movies and
Mm.
dramas.
I.
So what
Yeah.
I did is that I
Uh.
confronted him about the issue,
Uh.
and he tried to deny, but since I have that particular skill of investigating things.
Uh.
So yeah, I was able to find out the truth, and yeah, he admitted the fact that he cheated on me, and yeah, I decided to break up with him because there's no reason to continue the relationship.
Yeah. So sorry for that.
Yeah, it's okay, it's fine. Yeah. Have you experienced a similar incident? Has have you experienced someone cheating on you in the past?
Like back in my early 20s, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I had kind of the same experience.
Mm-hmm.
Actually,
Mm-hmm.
my ex girlfriends back back then,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, cheated on me.
Mm-hmm. For what reason? What reason they gave you?
I don't know. Like the reason why she cheated on me was just because like I was I was not that attractive.
Really?
I don't know.
That's so shallow. Oh my goodness.
They're so shallow. Yeah.
Yeah, of them. So yeah, but it's good thing that you broke up with them and now you're able to find your better half. So yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Right. You're right about that.
yeah, you're living happily ever after. Okay. How are your kids?
My kids,
Mhm.
yeah, they are healthy
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
good.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
good. Right. Did you go out last holiday, Children's Day?
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. I took them I took them out to like where where did I took them?
You forgot?
Like to to a park maybe,
Mhm. Mhm.
and
Okay.
had a lunch and dinner out.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we had fun. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, spending time with them on a holiday. All right. How about this coming Sunday? I've heard it's going to be Buddha's birthday. So do you celebrate this day with your family?
Actually, my my mom
Mhm.
wants to celebrate the day every
Mm.
year. So this year she wants us to she wants us to come to her
To
house
uh-huh.
and celebrate the day together.
Mhm.
So maybe I'm gonna take my own family to my parent house. Yeah,
Mhm. Mm. Okay.
and
Okay.
maybe we're gonna we're gonna go to the temple where my mother my mother goes all the time. Yeah.
Mm. Uh-huh. Oh, she practices Buddhism.
Yeah.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. Okay, that's good. All right. Hopefully everyone will have a great time on the coming holiday.
Teacher
Mm-hmm.
Kane, like I think in Philippines there are only very few people who practice Buddhism, right?
That's correct. Yeah, only a few number of the population. That's why, in my case personally, I have never seen a Buddhist temple, so I'm
In
quite
your life.
ignorant. Yeah. So I've been living for 20 plus years now, and yeah, I have never seen one. So I really want to go to a Buddhist temple.
Mm,
Yeah, I'm dying to go inside and experience what it is like to be a Buddhist.
mm.
Right.
So most
So
of the
so what?
people there
Uh,
go to like a Churchill or something.
yes, that's right. Yeah, church because a majority of the population here in the country are Catholic or Christian. So you can see there are everywhere you go, you can see a church or a cathedral.
Church or cathedral. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. So for breath of fresh air, I would really love to see and go inside a Buddhist temple.
Mm,
Right. I
yeah.
believe there is one here in the city, but I'm not sure. And
Uh,
if there is one, I also don't know where it is located. So, yeah, I have to research on that. Okay, so thank you so much for dropping by today. Do you have an article that you want to talk about for the competition?
um. Uh,
Uh-huh.
Actually, like the topics that
Mm-hmm.
I wanna talk about. Actually, I haven't read any of those articles,
You
so
haven't? Uh-huh.
but I can talk about that. Like, which topic you wanna talk about?
Among these articles, yeah, I like Avengers Endgame because yeah, it's timely relevant. It's just premiered a few days ago, and I have heard a lot of good stories about this movie.
Uh, Avengers
Yes.
Endgame. This one,
Endgame. Yes.
yeah, Avengers
Right.
Endgame. Yeah,
Have
here.
you watched the movie? Are you a fan of Marvel?
Um, actually, I'm
No.
not a huge fan of Marvel, but
Mm.
nowadays there are tons of people who really want to watch this, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yes, that's correct. Yeah, I think most of the people here
Uh,
are fans of Marvel.
yeah, right.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's a huge rave here in the country. So in your case, since you're not
Mm.
a fan, you haven't watched the movie yet.
Yeah, right, correct.
Ah, okay. So of
Have
course,
you
I didn't
watched?
want to be a spoiler. No, I actually haven't.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like this one, it's been about less than a month, right?
Hmm.
Since it's released, right?
Yeah.
It was
Yes.
released here in Korea. So,
Right. So
mm,
yeah, only a few days, and you might be surprised if you learn that yeah, it almost overtook the plays of Titanic, the most famous and blockbuster movie of all
mm,
time.
mm,
So yeah, you can imagine the number of people who went to see the movie.
mm.
Yeah.
Like in Philippines,
Hmm.
there's also tons of people, right,
Yes.
who go to the theater to watch this.
Right. Yeah.
Mm.
Unfortunately, I'm not included in that number. Yeah,
But
I've been busy for some reason.
uh, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Mm,
So that is what happened. That's the reason why I
mm,
wasn't able to watch the movie yet.
mm,
And actually, what happened last Monday?
mm,
One particular student whom I've had evaluation classes as well,
mm,
I actually forced him
mm.
to discuss the movie because he was
This
able to
movie?
watch it.
Mm,
Yeah, the Avengers movie.
mm,
So at first he didn't want to spoil the fun for me, but I insisted
mm,
because I can tell he prepared really well
mm,
for our discussion. So I didn't want that to go to shame. So I
yeah.
insisted him to discuss the movie, discuss the article with me
Uh,
last Monday. Yeah.
so
And
now
uh-huh,
you know the ending of the
I do.
uh,
Yeah, without having to watch the movie, I already know the ending. Yeah. Do you like spoilers?
excuse
Especially
me,
move. Do you like spoilers? Especially movie spoilers.
spoilers.
Yeah.
Like yeah, I don't care. Yeah,
Oh, you don't mind. You
cause
still watch the
I'm
movie?
not gonna watch this movie. So
Hmm.
yeah,
I
so
mean,
uh,
spoilers in general. For example,
uh,
you have been waiting for a particular movie to
uh,
be premiered in your country,
uh,
and suddenly you see a trailer or some people
uh.
giving hints of what is going to happen in the movie. How are you going to feel? Or how are you going to
Um,
react?
actually, for some movies that I really, really look forward to watching,
Hmm.
for those kind of movies, I'm gonna, I don't want to, I don't want to hear the ending of the movie, but
Hmm.
for movies that I'm not interested in, I don't care.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't mind the spoilers. Okay. So yeah, let's talk more about the movies that you're
Mm.
into watching. So what are those examples?
What are what are the movies that I wanna watch?
Yeah,
I don't know.
you don't know.
Actually nowadays, I don't. It's it's been it's been several years
Uh-huh.
since the last time I went to theater.
Ah,
Cause I have two babies,
right.
So it's kind of hard for me to go there. Like
Mhm.
before, before, before we had babies, I mean, my wife and I used
Mhm.
to go to theaters like on a regular basis, like
Mhm.
more than 2 times a week, not a week,
Mhm.
a month.
Month.
But nowadays, it's really impossible for us to go to a theater.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, because of the situation is different now. Because you
Yeah,
now have two babies. Mm. Uh-huh.
actually, like it would be really awkward, like for me to go to theater by myself
Mhm.
or another woman. So
Mhm. Yeah, definitely awkward. I can imagine it. Imagine what
actually,
we could say.
yeah, my wife is gonna kill me for that. So
Right. Yeah, especially if you bump into someone that you know at the theater and
yeah,
yeah.
like your mutual friends, right? Who
Exactly.
told you? Yeah, about the affair, right?
Right.
So so it's you know what? What's more
Mhm.
awkward? What's more
Mhm.
awkward about me going there? Going there is like
Mhm.
I go there like with another guy. Like it would be more awkward. Yeah.
That's true. Ah,
So
okay.
that's why I don't go to theater anymore. Uh,
Yeah, yeah. Things have changed. The situation have changed.
yeah.
All right, that's good. So it's been a long time since you went to the cinema. What
Mm.
was that movie? Can you even
No,
recall the no?
no, it's impossible.
Ages.
Like yeah, in ages I have been there. Like I think it's more than 4 or 5 years. Yeah,
Wow,
yeah,
really?
yeah. It's
Oh
been
my.
4 or 5 years.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay, so 2015. Yeah, 2014, 2015.
Yeah, something like that.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm trying to recall what are those movies back then. Yeah, I can't even recall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you really want to, if you, if you're, if you're, if you're married
Mhm.
and went to went to a theater with your
Mhm.
husband, like there, there would, there would be someone to take care of your baby, right?
Right.
So
Yes,
it's really hard.
that's true. Yeah, it's really not easy to look for a babysitter.
Mm-mm.
Not just
Right.
any babysitter, a reliable babysitter.
Yeah, and we don't have enough money to pay
Mm.
a babysitter.
Mhm. That's true. That's true. Yeah, aside from your relatives, right?
Mm.
Yeah.
Well,
Mhm. Okay. So, yeah, what are the challenges? Yeah, I'm curious. What are the challenges that you have encountered so far as a father?
lots of challenges actually.
Uh-huh.
I didn't expect in the past before I become a father.
Mhm.
Money comes first, I guess.
Mhm. Mhm.
Like actually, my wife is unemployed right
Mhm.
now. Actually, she cannot get employed because
Oh.
we have 2 kids to
Mhm.
look after, and
Mhm.
my wife is the one looking after them. So she's uh, she's not gonna work like for the next 2 or 3 years. So
Mhm.
I have to be breadwinner.
Mhm.
So, but like it's quite hard. It's quite difficult for me to make ends meet
Mhm.
with only one person in a family working. So money
Mhm.
comes first.
Yes, yeah, because without money, of course, we would be invalid, invalidated.
Yeah.
Yeah, because most of the things like food, transportation,
Mm,
supply, things like that, we need money.
mm.
So I can understand. But I believe you have been doing well, right? You're working so hard to provide for your family. So that's an achievement on your
Uh,
part.
I have been working my ass off to make more money, but
hmm
it's not that going well. I don't know.
Oh, it's not going well.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I really
Mm.
hope that it would go well for you. 2019 is going to be a good year for you and your family.
Thank you for
Yeah,
saying that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Don't lose grip of that positivity. Okay, just keep holding on.
Yeah. I'm gonna look at like bright side.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's as they say, dance through the rain, and after the rain comes a rainbow or a pot of gold, whichever you prefer.
Yeah. You also gonna like meet really great guy in this year. I'm pretty
Yeah, yeah.
sure. Yeah.
Hopefully, hopefully someone foreign.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember the last time that we had a class. We talked about this guy from Tunisia, right? Do you still remember that class?
This guy from where?
Tunisia,
Tunisia. Your
right?
ex? You mean?
We never became a couple. We just
Ah.
started talking, and then yeah, suddenly the communication was cut off for some reason. I
Eh,
cannot remember well what happened.
if I'm not mistaken, your ex was also guy from another country, right?
The one last November?
Yeah.
No, he's a Filipino.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yes, right. Yeah, and then and
Ah.
before
Yeah.
him there was this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tunisia. Yeah.
Yes, Tunisia. And then yeah, I remember we talked about my standards for a guy.
Yeah. Yeah. Your guy must be tall or something
Yes,
like that. Yeah.
exact. Oh,
I
you
remember.
remember.
Yeah. I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, so what's new
hmm
with this guy? Like,
yeah, so this
you
guy is already part of history.
ah,
I
part of history. Yeah.
Yeah, he's already a part of the history. Over
Uh,
the past few months, what happened after the breakup?
mm.
I My friend recommended me this application, a dating application.
Like kind
I
of Tinder or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
similar.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah,
Uh,
because she saw me being sad most of the time, or
mm,
every time that we go
mm,
out,
mm,
I'm not used to be
mm,
the happy person. So yeah,
mm.
she decided to recommend me this application. I will not disclose the name of this application.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, so I downloaded it
Uh,
and yeah,
uh,
I set up my profile just
mm,
like a new user.
mm,
And yeah, and then after some time,
mm,
I got the hang of using this application and I was able to meet
mm,
new people around the globe, which is really fun. Yeah,
mm.
I met someone from China,
Oh, really?
India,
But
uh,
from
yeah,
China, India, in Philippines?
in Philip. No,
No.
no, no.
No.
I met some Filipino guys, but it would be from another application.
Uh, then
Yeah,
what's the point? What's
yeah,
the
of course.
point of you having conversation with those guys from another country, like
Yes,
on that, yeah.
right. That's a good question.
Yeah.
it may sound cruel for
Uh,
me or heartless after hearing my reason, but yeah, the reason or the purpose of
mm.
me using this application is for entertainment. Don't judge.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, for entertainment. I'm really entertained by these guys. Like
Uh,
every day they send me messages asking how I am and things like that. And yeah, it makes me happy somehow.
like long distance relationship or something.
Yes, yeah, a long distance friendship, not yet relationship.
Yeah, right. Yeah, long distance
Yes,
friendship. Yeah,
yes,
it sounds
yes.
great.
Yeah, so sometimes
Mm.
they send me messages, or if not, if I have time, we do video calls.
Oh, really?
Yes, yeah, it's
Mm.
also video call is also a feature of those two applications I'm using right now.
Mm. Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Yeah, great.
And funny thing is,
Yeah,
in that one application,
yeah.
there is a teacher here in Mint who is also using that application. So
You bump into one of one of the teachers here in Mint there.
yeah, at first I panicked because I was thinking, what is he going to say when
he
he yes
he
when
yeah.
he sees my profile
Yeah.
in that application and yeah, so I panicked and yeah, I at the tip of my finger I uninstalled that one application.
Oh, really?
And funny enough, when I saw him in the office,
Mm.
he brought up that topic.
It must have been awkward, you know?
Very, very awkward.
Yeah.
So when he asked me that question, so yeah, I saw you in that application.
Yeah.
Why? And it
Yeah.
was like awkward.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, yeah, I was speechless. But yeah, I installed it again, and
Mm.
yeah, he no longer uses the application, which is fine.
Mm-mm.
So I can freely explore that application without having to worry about that teacher.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
And what else? Yeah, it's like I'm able
Uh,
to go to another country by just using that application. So it's really a fun experience for me.
yeah. If you get a
Yeah.
chance to travel abroad, yeah, like it'll be great to have a
That's
friends.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I can even have a tour guide for free.
Yeah. Right. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Uh,
Just make sure. Just make sure you let me know if you come here. Okay.
oh yes, I will. I will. Yeah. I'm already saving. Actually, I started last year, but
Yeah.
I think it's not enough yet, so I still have to earn more to
Uh.
be able to fully enjoy my stay once I get there.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It'll be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a lot of things in my bucket list to do when I visit your country.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yes, yeah. If you're going to recommend someone, like say, for example, me, I will go to your country
Uh.
next week, for example.
Uh.
What are the things that you're going to recommend me to try? So it can be food, it can be places to visit there, or anything
Mm,
at all.
uh. I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
You
Where
don't
should I
know?
recommend? Where should I recommend you to? Like, I don't know the famous things in Korea. Uh,
How about in your area? Okay, let's try your area. What are the good things to try in your area, in your city?
in my city?
Yes.
Actually, my city is really famous for nothing.
Really?
Actually, cherry blossom festival
Mm.
is really famous. Yeah, really
Mm.
famous in my area. Like the biggest cherry blossom festival here in Korea. But it ended like a month ago. So
Oh no.
or like there are actually I'm pretty sure like
Hmm.
you have heard about Busan.
Oh yes.
Actually, my place is quite close to Busan, like
Hmm.
less than an hour by car. So you can go to the beach, like famous beach like Haeundae or Gangali or something like that. So
Mm.
maybe I would recommend you to go there, like the famous beach in Busan.
Mhm. Mhm. Okay, there are a lot of beaches in Busan. Yeah, I like water activities like swimming, snorkeling, which I haven't tried, and also scuba diving. Ooh, it's going to be fun.
Yeah, but I'm
Mm.
pretty sure scuba diving is much better in Philippines. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, maybe Palawan or Boracay or
Yeah,
somewhere in
much
Cebu.
better. So
Mm.
you don't have to come here for that. Yeah. I'm sure. Yeah.
Okay, okay. All right. So yeah, so you said you're close to Busan. Is it Gimhae?
Yeah, something like that.
Ah.
Yeah. Gimhae is right next to Busan, and
Mhm.
the city where I live now, called Changwon, is right next to Gimhae.
Oh, here, Changwon, yeah, neighbor of Songsan-gu.
Yeah. Right, right.
Ooh, this
Something.
one. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm checking the map right now.
Yeah.
Ah, Changwon. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's near the sea, so seafood must be plenty.
Yeah, right, right. Yeah.
Ah, okay. Do you like seafood?
Uh,
Not really?
Not really. Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. You're into vegetables or meat?
Meat. Yeah. I'm a meat
Mm-hmm.
person. Yeah.
Oh, you're a carnivore.
Yeah, right. Carnivore.
Ah, okay, okay. Seafood. Yeah, I like seafood. Mm, okay. So, yeah. What famous seafood are famous in Changwon? Are there any? Seafood dishes.
Like raw fish food.
Oh,
Raw fish. Yeah.
sushi.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Uh-huh. I haven't tried. I'm quite scared because it's raw.
Yeah,
So,
right.
mm-hmm.
Most of the people from other countries are afraid of to try the raw fish because
Mm-hmm,
it's
mm-hmm.
raw, right?
That's right. Mm-hmm. Okay, so yeah, I haven't tried it, so it can be quite tricky if I try it,
Yeah, right.
right? Okay, so I think we went over the top
Yeah,
for the
right.
class time. I'm so sorry about that. I lost track. Do you have any questions for me today, Shin?
Actually, like, yeah, I have this question. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it was really nice talking to you.
Mm-hmm.
it's not, it's not, it's not question really, but
Mm-hmm.
I really hope you have, you make lots of friends. Okay, there
Yes, right. Thank you,
and
and I
meet a
hope.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
and meet a right person like Mr. Right or
Okay.
something.
That's right. Yeah, I'm staying positive, and I'm sure he's
Yeah.
somewhere out there.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, must
Okay.
be. Yeah.
Yes. All right. Thank you so much, Shin, for today's class. It was a
Yeah.
pleasure having you again. I'll
Yeah,
see you
okay.
around. Okay.
Yeah, okay. See you
All
around.
right. Take
Yeah.
care. Bye
Yeah. Yeah. Bye
bye.
bye. Have a good one.